It's important to be mindful of your core and how you're using those deep core muscles in every exertion, whether you're working out or performing daily activities. And even if you're working out a full hour every day, that leaves 23 hours in the day when you're doing other things with your body that could help or hinder your core. What is one thing we all do pretty frequently? We get up and we get down. So how do we get up and down from the floor? We want to pick something up, we want to lower ourselves, play with the kids. The safest way is to lunge down. So you want to spread your feet nice and wide, think about good pelvic alignment, and then you're going to lower. Safe for your back, safe for your knees, safe for your core. What's one thing we do every single morning when we first get up? We sit up out of bed. If you're jackknifing straight up out of bed, that is a profound stress on your core and on your linea alba, that connective tissue right along the midline. So instead of sitting straight up and jackknifing up, you're always going to roll to your side because the side plane is always safer. That same principle applies to lying down. So how am I going to lie down? If I roll straight back to get into bed or in my workouts, my abs will bulge forward forcefully. So I'm not going to roll back. Instead, I'm going to choose the side plane. The side plane is always safer. So you're going to slide your hand out and then rest your head on your arm. This is really not a minor detail. It's very important because you want the pivot point as you prepare to roll onto your back to be your head, abs tight as I roll onto my back. So now I'm safely on the back. How am I going to get up? Am I going to jackknife? Absolutely not. That's like a crunch into a jackknife. It will always bulge the abs forward, no matter how strong you are. It is always an unsafe move for your core. Roll onto your side. Abs are tight. And then you're going to get up in that side plane. Abs are tight. You can use the leg for a little momentum, a little tricep push, and you're up safely. About the head, if you do not pivot on the head, now if you're in bed, this doesn't have to be your arm. It could be a pillow. If you're in bed and you just half do that, and you're like, oh, alarm is going off, you quickly must jump up and you still jackknife in the diagonal plane, you are still bulging your abs forward and you are still compromising the connective tissue. So that pivot point of the head is very important. So I'm going to put my arm out, I'm going to roll to my side, abs are tight, and then I'm going to get up, side plane, always safer. So from now on, every time you get into bed, get up, side plane. Okay, so what about if you're only half laying back in sort of a reclined position? Notice how am I getting up? I'm lunging up. What if you're just reclining? So you're not laying flat on your back in bed, but you're reclining. So you're kind of, relaxed. What happens if I just sit straight up? My abs bulged. That will always happen. So instead, how am I going to get up safely? I'm going to think about my core. I'm going to kind of support myself and scoop my hips back. So now I'm in a good alignment. I can abs tight as I get up. So we want to start to bring that mindfulness about, can I engage my core completely to the spine through this range of motion? If you can, fantastic. That's a safe range of motion. It's a safe exertion for you. If you cannot, you're going to roll to the side. You're going to figure out some way to make all of your daily movements safe for your core. And the principle that you want to apply to everything is, can I keep my belly button up and into the spine? If so, that's a safe movement. It's a safe exertion for you. If not, you'll need to figure out how to adjust that so you can make it safe.